symbol.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, Cinematic Critics. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what we can expect from the new Avengers 5 film set to hit theaters here in a few years. So, with that being said, subscribe if you haven't. We are so close to 6,000 subscribers. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you all for the support. Now let's talk about the MCU. I was on X yesterday and I noticed that the Avengers was trending, so I clicked on the hashtag and noticed a bunch of posts talking about how the Avengers 5 film is set to begin filming next year, as of January to be exact. This is crazy that it's already time to begin filming for the next Avengers film. And man, I am absolutely terrified. I do not think we've had enough time to build up another massive film for the MCU. What I mean by this is that the previous films and TV shows have just not lived up to expectations, to say the least. For example, when speaking about movies, we have the Eternals, the Marvels, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, which, speaking on that film, that's supposed to set up Kang, like the main point of this saga, and it underperformed terribly. And I want to say I know nobody is certain if Kang is going to be the villain anymore, but I'll speak on that later. And the MCU shows that have been bad are She-Hulk, Echo, Secret Invasion, which I really had a lot of excitement for, but I turned out to not enjoy it as much as I thought I would. And something else that I've read on X is that there has been no director confirmed, nor will it be director that we have seen in past Marvel projects. I think that Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, who directed Loki Season 2, should direct Avengers Kang Dynasty, especially with the success that Loki had. Loki was a very, very good show, and I think these two can definitely make the Avengers film just as good. Now switching gears, let's talk about who the villain is even going to be now that Jonathan Majors was let go last year. What we know is that Jonathan Majors is out as Kang, and Kevin Feige has removed the Kang Dynasty out of the title for the Avengers 5 film. We have still received no information on what's the future for this film. To be honest, I think Kang should still be the villain. Here's why. Marvel put so much time and effort into making sure that Kang is the next big bad villain. I think Marvel should stay with this villain and not throw it away just due to what happened with the actor. There are several actors that could replace Majors. We have John David Washington, Damson Idris, Will Smith, which I'm just joking, of course, I'm not being serious. But in all seriousness, there are so many actors who could play Kang. Hell, I'd like to see a face that we've never seen before and show up and kick some ass. I think if Marvel brought in someone that nobody was expecting and make him intimidating, then fans would be like, okay, Marvel wasn't playing around, they mean business with this guy. I do not want to see the potential for the Kang character to be tossed away for another character that we haven't even really been established to yet. Only one can hope so at this point. So now let's talk about the lineup for this film. Tom Holland's Spider-Man will without a doubt lead this film. I think we all know that this is how it will be. Spider-Man will take over Iron Man's place and lead the new Avengers. This makes sense as we've seen Spider-Man's character grow throughout his time in the MCU. He'll no longer have his hand held by Iron Man, and he'll be able to put his foot down and lead the Avengers and take charge against the main villain. I also think that Doctor Strange will have a big role in helping aid Peter, just to make sure that he's there for him when he needs to be. And maybe Bruce Banner will be a lead, maybe Thor. Problem is that there's so many different options, you just really never know until the film releases. You know, I just hope at the end of the day that this film is enjoyable. I understand that the expectations are supposed to be out of this world, as it is the big showdown for fighting not only Kang, but the Council of Kangs. But enjoying the film and having a good time in the theater with people who you don't even know that are around you is what makes the experience fun. So with that being said, who do you think will lead the new Avengers, and who do you think the villain will be? Comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts on the Avengers 5 film, and I will speak to you all soon. Thank you all.